Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to 471 Papanui Road. More importantly, the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy. I'm one of two auctioneers working across the room today. I'm joined by my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison. We're going to tag team in and out with today's catalogue of some 21 auctions that we call for our wonderful owners, and we thank them for their instructions. Folks, we work under COVID-19 protocols, alert level 2, and of course we go to that traffic light system as at 11:59 tomorrow. But today we ask that you have scanned on the way in, we ask that you sanitise on the way in, you sanitise on the way out, and should you become ill in the next 10 to 14 days, that you do seek some medical advice, and of course let us know as well, as we'll have some work to do around all of that. We ask that you remain in the bubbles that you're currently in, and that you remain with your masks on throughout this morning's auctions. So we do wish you well. It's the second day of summer, although it is a little bit grey out there. I'm sure it's on its way as we head into that beautiful festive season of Christmas. Look, I'd firstly like to acknowledge and thank our owners. I'd like to acknowledge and thank them for their ease of access, their presentation, but first and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the choice they've made in working alongside the wonderful team here at Harcourts Gold. We know there is choice in the marketplace. We acknowledge that choice and say thank you. Good luck with your decision making today, and thank you for your instructions. When I talk about the team here at Harcourts Gold, let me introduce you to that team. My right, your left, Lynette McFadden, business owner here at Harcourts Gold. She joins us. Margaret Danza, Redwood manager. Jane Meyer, executive manager here in Papanui. I see Anna McKenzie just down on her haunches talking to buyers. She's manager here, operations at Papanui. I'm also joined by Henry Cochran. He's our one of our managers here, sales manager here, in fact, at our Papanui office. Doug Soper, he's floating around. And of course, I see Mark Thompson, Mortgage Express, to my left as well. Mark will fix or sort any of your financial needs should you just come a little bit short on the bidding today. Avail yourself upon Mark. He's wonderful with a calculator, and of course he's got great access to the banks. He'll get those financial needs across the line. Now, I know that the wonderful team here at Harcourts Gold will have made all of the relevant documentation available, the LIM, the title, and the contract in which we work from. That contract approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. It's to that contract I now take you. Now, in all cases, our sellers, they've set a confidential reserve price. It shall not be disclosed to the purchasers, but subject to the highest bidder's bid being accepted, you shall be the purchaser. As your auctioneers, Mark and I will nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. We can refuse a bid should we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I, or a real estate agent acting on behalf of the seller, may submit a bid on behalf of anyone else, and as your auctioneers will endeavour to identify such parties as we move through today's auctions. Now, I do note that we've got a number of our team here in the auction rooms, and of course a number of our colleagues from around the city who are working with buyers. Now, we've seen the paperwork. We're abundantly happy and comfortable with that paperwork. Should we take bids from our colleagues, be assured they are bona fide bids, and you should bid with confidence. Now, our sellers, they've given myself and Mark the exclusive rights to bid on their behalf. Now, should we place a bid on behalf of our owners, be assured it'll be well below the reserve price, and we'll clearly identify those bids with terminology such as vendor bid. We'll make it abundantly clear to us. Now, pursuant to 2.6 of the contract, our sellers, they reserve the right to withdraw their property from sale at any time before it has been sold and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what that refers to is if we don't reach our reserve price, we're simply going to take a pause. We're going to find some space out the back, and we're going to have some conversations with the highest bidder. Now, after those conversations, we'll come back into the room and announce one of several things. Our sellers and our buyers may or may not have altered their instructions. We may or may not be on the market and selling. Or, in fact, our sellers have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract. They've withdrawn the property from sale and sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it happens from time to time. If you wish to be spoken to, you need to hold that highest bid, as we will talk to you first. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, Mark and I will simply determine that dispute, or we'll re-off the property at the last undisputed bid. At the conclusion of the auction, which is the fall of the hammer, should it fall in your favour, you'll be required to do several things. Firstly, sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract. Pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. I was remiss, I didn't introduce Alana Cosgrove. She drives all of our tech. She also beams out to the big wide world web. So to our viewers online, we wish you all the best with your decision making this morning. I take you to our first auction. Cash and unconditional is your bidding today. Be strong with your bidding buyers. It still is a very, very good market. I look to our first of the day, Mr. Harrison Joseph. Nice to see you in the auction room, sir. Are you all set to go? Yeah. You've had a great campaign. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owners. The property, though, more formally described as 280 Wairakei Road, Avondale in Christchurch City. It is a freehold parcel of land of some 847 square metres. It is on Lot 1, Deposited Plan 15952. It is contained and described in Certificate of Title, Volume 565, Folio 79 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today, and of course you're bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels. I won't go through those. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25, and you bid, you buy on that basis. And as I've said, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Now, if we go to this possession and settlement date, that's one of the same. That refers you to clause 25, which merely states that the settlement is Tuesday the 14th of December 2021, or 5 working days following the registration of the revocation of the land covenant, whichever is the latter. So that could just go out a little bit. Factor that in, buyers. It's still a very, very good opportunity. Let me take you back through Wairakei Road just one last time. Gee, this is a cracker. I think this is bread and butter real estate. This is blue chip real estate, a 3-bedroom home having undergone some wonderful restoration and some wonderful modernisation, tasteful decor throughout the property with large open spaces. That living, it's fabulous. Decks abound. It really is a wonderful offering. It's beautifully fenced, it's private, and of course it sits and captures all of that wonderful, wonderful sun. It really is a wonderful opportunity. There's a little bit of upside when you look at the kitchen and the bathrooms. You can stamp your mark, you can make it yours, and of course it will be yours for a long time because it really is a fabulous 3-bedroom home. Love the studio out the back, freshly asphalted drive, and of course double garaging. Just add to this stunning opportunity for you, the discerning buyers. Team, my instructions: open the bidding at $450,000, and I look for 20 on from here at $450 with me on a vendor bid. 470 down here. 500. 555. It's a Carew call. Welcome to you, sir. Hope to see you at the end at 555. Where do we go from here, buyers? Is there 575? 575. Welcome to you at 575. 585. 595. This is fun. 595. There you go. $595,000. 605. Moving in tens and happy with that at 605 and 15. 610. Okay, I'm in a good mood today. It's the first of the day at 610. $610,000, and where do we go from there, buyers? At 610. First.
611.
Too early for ones. I'll take a 5 though. 610.
610.
No, I've got 610 here. I need 615 from you. Happy to work with anybody, but at 610 it's with you, sir. Once.
615.
Thank you. At 615. Do you go 20, sir, or 20 over here?
20.
20 at 620, fairly bid and offered now at 620. 620, I look to you, sir. Is it 25 with you? 620 is the call. Once at 620.
624.
Oh, odd numbers, but look, I'll move in the fours for you. Happy to at 624. 624, and do you go to 630? 624.
Chris, I've got instructions. We're on the market and
Selling. Happy to sell, team. Good luck. Thank you for your instructions. We sell at 624.
625.
Beautiful. 25's the call. 625. 6 1/4 fairly bid and offered now at 625. Sir, I look to you, but at 625 you're out. Done. So 626. The Mazda. 626. Do you go 7, sir? Just feel like I'm starting to get to know you, but at 626 it's down here and I'm selling at 626,000. First at 626. Second call at, yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't walk past it in the street at 626 and 5. 626 and 5. Fairly bid in. It's 26 and 5's the call. First. And I'm selling. Second. 627 and a half. Straight back. 627's the bid. Half. 627 and 5. 627 500's the call now. Do you take me to 28 at 627 and a half? You get 3 opportunities. First at 627 and 5. Second at 627 and 5.
630.
630. Beautiful play for the keys. 630. Do you come back with another 5, sir? It's for your future. Be a beautiful future too if you purchased here at 630's bid. 630. It's chiropractically damaging. That's a bit of movement. 630's the call. Once I sell. Twice the money at 630. Third final call at 630. Sir, you're definitely out. Permission to sell. Delighted to announce 281 Wairakei Road. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well bought, well bought.
of introduction, Mark Morrison is my name, working alongside Mr. Chris Kennedy this morning on the rostrum, so nice to be joining you for the first time today. We now move to number 7, Oratea Grove in Northwood, proudly brought to the market by Mr. Richard Burke. He puts up bubble-free sold stickers, such as the regularity by which he puts those stickers up. Number 7, Oratea Grove in Northwood. This is an estate in freehold. It is 643 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 25. It's depositor plan 335019. All outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Richard's made readily available to each and every one of you in recent times. Settlement date is set down for 3 weeks from being unconditional or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing prior to the commencement of today's proceedings. Schedule 2 that outlines the list of chattels, impressive reading there. I won't go through those individually. Those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. I remind you, cash and unconditional is certainly your bidding here today. Well, let's just go and take one last look at number 7, Oratea. I had the privilege of visiting this fine home just on the weekend, caught up with Richard there in the open home, and I just think that this is a home that will improve your outlook on the world. It's solid and it is resolute in its brick construction, but inside it is full of those homely features and those creature comforts. Geez, that gas fire, that's an absolute heart warmer. Even on a bit of a miserable day that we see outside, you can just turn that gas fire on and that will just light up your world. Flexibility, that's absolutely assured with those living spaces, of which there are 2. 4 bedrooms, absolutely of good size, no doubt about that. Plenty of space for all the whānau here for the end of day accommodation. And that connection out to that north facing private yard, I think is just such a beautiful touch. Now, the owners in this street, I know that they care for their homes more than they should, so you get an opportunity to move into an equally wonderful home, but you're surrounded by equally quality homes and outstanding citizens that reside in them. Folks, my instructions are very clear today, and that is to open the bidding at $700,000 on a vendor bid. 700 with me. I look for 720 in the room. 720, sir, good luck to you. Straight out of the starting blocks. Assertive, confident and ready to go at 720. Who's got 40 for me? At 740, got you there, sir. Welcome in at 740. You need to say 760. At 760 it is without hesitation. And 780, would you say?
Yes.
At 780 on the thumbs up and 800 quickly back. 820, sir, it's your turn. 820 it is. 840, 60
Yes.
and 880, sir. Should be really easy at 880 and 900 beckons. What do you reckon, sir?
Yes.
900 on the nod and 920. This is easy. Let's just keep working together. At 9, absolutely, I'll take 10 from you. At 910. Shortens my stride.
920 on the
920, thank you, Steph. Working on the phone at 920. 3 in it at this stage at 920. Is it 30? Here it is. Welcome back, sir, at 930. Once called at 930. Who goes next? Looking for 40. Don't shake your head, sir. You publicly give away that strategy. 935. Thank you, Steph. At 935. 945. Nicola Cray working with a buyer. Welcome into you. 4 in it at 945 and 955 as we travel in the 10s, sir.
950.
Well, I'm already at 955 here. Can't go backwards in my auctions. At 965. Thank you, Nicola. At 96 and 5. Sir, welcome you back into the race at any stage, but at 965 once called. Twice the money. Welcome back, sir. Thought there might be a little bit more. You look like you're well heeled at 975 with you. At 975 and 85. Steph, do you go straight to $1 million or do you do that, sir? At 985 at the back once. For Oratea in Northwood. Beautiful home. Welcome back at 995. As we move north together at 995, break through that $1 million, Nicola. Get me to $1,005,000. Once called at 995, twice the money at 99.5. Down here, seated and centered. Stephanie, how are we looking? Absolutely at the bids here.
Lovely.
Third call, $1,005,000. Well done. Break through those psychological barriers. At $1,005,000. So we're on the market at $1,005,000. I sell the property at the back of the room for the want of a better bid or offer. Now's the time to fight. Now you fight for the keys. Whose name goes on the title? You decide. At $1,005,000. First call. Perfectly positioned home. I saw the neighbours tending to their garden as I drove to the open home on the weekend. They clearly care for their homes. Twice now. At $1,005,000, sir. I'll take 5 from you if you like. You don't lose it for that, do you, surely? You do. Third and final. Does $1,000 help? Otherwise, I sell at $1,005,000 behind you. You give me that permission, sir. You've had 3 chances. I'm going to sell the home then at $1,005,000. Delighted to announce 7 Oratea Grove. It's going, and it is sold down the bank. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you, Nicola, for your bidding. We'll just take a brief pause, reset the room, and move forward very shortly. Program, our third opportunity of the day being number 4, Carew Common, out in Rolleston. By way of introduction, I introduce our lead agent, our properties ambassador, Chippy Ionata. I've been practicing that all morning and yet I still failed. Chippy, good luck to you. Good luck to our owners here today at Carew Common, number 4. This is an estate and freehold. It is 947 precise square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 133, deposit plan 77468, all outlined in that certificate of title that Chippy's been making available to you over the last few weeks. Now, the settlement date is set down for Tuesday, the 21st of December of this year. You can be in for Christmas. The list of chattels outlined in Schedule 2, you see those there. You would have reviewed those. You bid and you buy on that basis. And as you do those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement, they are clauses 22 through to 24.8. Remember, 10% of that purchase price is all we require from you at the fall of the hammer, should it fall in your favour today. Well, I just think this is a massive big welcome to your happily ever after here at number 4 Carew Common. It's tucked down in a way down the end of that private cul-de-sac where you really do get a sense of that community feel. That's what you get when it comes with ownership here at number 4. I love the way that the site, or the home I should say, is set on that established and private, mature 947 square metre section. It's going to be perfect for those family barbecues on days a little bit nicer than today, and just kicking the football around perhaps with the kids. You'll be able to start each day so nicely at that breakfast bar with the morning coffee, and throughout the day you can enjoy those multiple living spaces, all while staying comfortable throughout the day with that heat transfer system and the big and the log burner there, which will help in those cooler months ahead. Double garaging, plenty of off-street parking. I just think that completes the equation here. Rolleston, they always said it was the town of the future. Geez, I just think the future is here and it is now. Folks, I'm now in your hands for you to secure your future. Who's got an opening bid, opening offer for me? Who says go first? $600. That's what I had written down here as a suggestion. We've got a good connection already. I love it. At $600,000, we're underway. Nice, comfortable place to start at $600,000, and I look for 20 on the rise. First chance at $600,000 only. Second, 25. Dan Bellacoop working with some buyers. We move in the quarters in at 625, and would you bid me 650? On the nod confidently. Beg your pardon, Daniel? 25 at 675, and 700 beckons at 700 and 725. 715 cuts me back at 715 and 730.
Another 5.
Another 5, so he's put 20 together effectively at 720,000. And 725. Don't be put off by the strategy, man. Just get your bid in. You'll be fine. 740, nicely done. You can mix things up at 740 and 745 straight back. Do you go 770? 750 it is, and 755. At 755 with Dan Bellacoop at the back, and your turn next. Before he goes again. Once called at 755 at the back. 760, welcome in, at 760,000. Down the front, you're back in the lead, and that's where you need to be in these auctions. Once called at $760,000. Dan, what's the retort? What's the rebuttal? What's the rise? Well, at 760, it's down the front, working with chippies. Beautiful people at the front. They're in the lead. Second chance at 760. Third call at 760. I'll take 2.5, Daniel, if it helps. Not at this stage at 760,000. I don't have instructions. Chippy, can I see an increase from your buyer through to 765? At 760, up and down is much, much easier on the neck muscles, and it gives you a chance to own a home. At $760,000. Don't have instructions, looking for an increase. At 760, get your weekends back, I always say. Not much fun driving around open homes. Think of the gas bills alone. Shoes on and shoes off. Masks on, masks off. You cannot need a mask if you own it. You can make your own rules up. At $760,000. But need to see a little bit more for the opportunity. Margaret Danza, our manager from our Redwood office, getting her 10,000 steps in. At 760. Love this setting, as I said, nice and quiet, tucked down and away on that cul-de-sac. That was a small and quick sit down there, Margaret. Back up with a spring in your step. At $760,000. 760 the bid. Big decisions, of course, always being made in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. We do need to give our buyers and our sellers every opportunity. Very good. At 760 and 1,000 more at $761,000. Ma'am, I was about to sell you the home for 760. You don't lose it for $1,000. You don't. Regret is a terrible emotion. You'll never be able to drive past this location again. All the what-ifs, buts, and maybes at 761. I take 1,000 from you if you like to get back in the race. First call, selling at 761. Twice call. Think not of what it's worth today, but what it will be worth in the future. Twice and third. All done, out with grace. Appreciate the bidding. All the very best in your property search. Daniel, well done to your buyers at $761,000. It's going to you. It's going, and it is sold. Well done. Well done, Dan. Thank you to your buyers as well. To our underbidders, commiserations. All the very best in your property search, and to our owners, thank you for your instructions. Number 1, James Hight Drive in Halswell, proudly brought to the market by Mr. Mark Wong and Yuting Ying. All set to go, Yuting. Good luck. Good luck to you and good luck to our owners. This is in estate and freehold, 453 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's Lot 2, deposit of plan 376059. It's all outlined in that certificate of title that the good team have been filing through to your email inboxes over the last few weeks. Now, I had the settlement date set down for the 16th of December 2021. That's a Thursday, so you'll be in for Christmas should you choose. You bid and you buy on the list of chattels and Schedule 2. It is a concise list. I won't go through those individually. And those further terms of sale being clauses 22 to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. As I always remind people, cash and unconditional is certainly your bidding here today. Well, let's just go and take one last look at number 1, James Hight Drive. I just think that there is everything you need here and absolutely nothing that you don't. It's got 4 bedrooms, it's got 2 bathrooms, which means that everyone has a space and a place to both rest and relax. While that updated kitchen, well, with that quality stone bench top, that's going to be the place for everyone to reconvene and come back together as a living unit. The gardens, I just think they're absolutely perfect for that afternoon barbecue or the evening drink. And for anything a little bit more strenuous on the fitness regime, well, you've got the Halswell Domain within very easy reach. So that's an added bonus, having that just across the way. Now, it is no surprise that all is well in Halswell, and this is just another reminder of why that is the case, because you've got wonderful access to the schools, the cafes and the amenities in the area. Folks, I turn to you now for an opening bid or offer. What's the quantum? Who says go first? In your hands. Who's got 700,000? Should be really easy at that level. 700,000, good luck, there we go. Thank you, Nikki, at $700,000. As we're underway comfortably at 700,000. Let's move in 20s. I make that 720. I look for first chance at 700,000. Is that a bid, you take? 720. Welcome in on the phone. Register telephone bidder at 720 and 740. Is it on top at 750? Oh, a little bit early for teens. No, put 2 of those together and come back at 740. It's worth it all day long. We've only just got started. 740. Thanks. Always good to work with good people. At $740,000. 760, you two. There we go. Always worth it at 760 and 780. You'd say. Okay. At 770. Keen to put the 10s on. I'm not paid by the bid. At 770,000. Stay in the 20s, Uton. Get me to 790. Show strength. Once called at 770 only. Should be really easy, Uting. Twice called. Third and final at 770. Quickly. Did I hear you right? 775. 7 and 3 quarters and 780. As we move in the 5s at 780. Hope everyone brought a packed lunch. At $780,000. But we're back in the lead here. I look for the rebuttal, the retort, the rise.
Yeah, 85.
85
90.
and 90. Just go straight to 800, Uting. At 790 once called. Twice the money. I'd expect more participation at this level. Say yes, Uting. Let's keep working together. Third chance at 790,000. Do I just pause here then? Okay, we'll take a pause. Obviously not for sale at 790. Let's have a discussion out in the back rooms. At 790, pausing. further ado, let us move forward now. 77 Flockton Street in St Albans. Mr. Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart, they've been your tour guides towards home ownership here in Flockton Street for what is a very, very special home. 77 Flockton Street, it is an estate and freehold. It is 1,011 generous square metres, more or less, of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 16, deposit plan 2756, all outlined in that certificate of title that the team's been filing through to you over the last few weeks. Settlement date set down for the 25th of February 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. I note we have some registered telephone bidders that may come into play. I've cited the paperwork, very happy to move forward on that basis. List of chattels outlined in Schedule 2, you've seen those, they are an impressive list. I won't go through those individually. And those further terms being clauses 22 through to 25.4, you bid and you buy on that basis here today. Well, gee, this is really a home with an absolute heartbeat and a real soul. There's no doubt about that. And it sits on that generous quarter acre. That Kiwi dream, that traditional Kiwi dream, is alive and well here at number 77. Now, given the era of construction of this home, those period features that we all love, they are absolutely abundant throughout. You've got those high ceilings, which I personally appreciate, those LED light windows. Well, that is just a magnificent sight. It just feels like a true home, doesn't it? There's no doubt about that. 4 bedrooms, they accommodate the family, and those separate living spaces mean that you can have isolation or congregation, no matter your inclination. The large and secure backyard, that's the place. It's established and it is private. That's the perfect place for the little ones to roam about free range. Now, I don't think you should be like a sheep here on Flockton. You need to make the first bold move and get out of the starting blocks, make a strong play for the keys. Before you do that, my instructions, however, are to open the bidding at $700,000. I look for 720. Who's got it for me? 720 Henry, thank you. Working with a buyer on the telephone at 72 and 0. Really easy at this level at 720. 40 next. Who's got it for me? Once called at 720. Character and charm. Plenty here. Twice! 740 Brendan, working with that telephone bidder I mentioned at 740 Henry. You'd come back at 760. 760, there we go. And 80 Brendan, your turn. As we climb that ladder together. Next rung up is 780. First chance, Brendan, at 760 against your buyer on the phone. Tell your buyer we've got that rule, at least 2 bids each. Twice at 760. Third time at 760,000. Well, 780 with me, Brendan. Vendor bid. Owner's happy to keep the home at 780. Henry, I'd come back at 800 or perhaps 820. You tell me. But it's 800 it is. Welcome back. At $800,000. We'll go 820 as well. Seems like a wise strategy. But at 800,000 with Henry Cochran on the phone. Once called. They don't build them like this anymore. It's a stunning home. The quarter acre dream.
820.
820. Thank you, Brendan. At 820. Welcome back to your buyer at 820. 840 Henry. 850 even better. At 850,000. Let's move in the 30s, Brendan, if you like. 880 would be next. First chance though at 850 at the back. 860, okay. Henry doubles me up and you cut me in half. But at 860, your nose is back in the lead. 880. There we go. Got that 880. 2 snowmen and a whole lot of zeros after that at $880,000. Do we go 900, Brendan, or are you comfortable in the tens? At 880. For your future happiness. First call at 880. Twice the money. At 880. Third chance. Final chance. At 880.
890.
890. Henry, jump straight through that 900.
900.
900 it is. Didn't even have a chance to give you a suggestion, but at $900,000, Still a good bid at $10,000 on the rise. Carew Common collected at $900,000 here. Haven't seen much action in this side of the road. We'll just take a pause. First chance, second call. Third chance, 905. Get me 920, Henry. Stretch that reach a little bit. Lengthen your stride, perhaps. 920, good bid. Should have asked for more, Chris.
I'm surprised you didn't.
That's very obliging.
Yeah.
But it's
He's
a good
nice
bid.
young man, though.
He's a very nice young man. We're going to pause, Brendan, unless your bidder pays a little bit more. At 920, first chance, second call. Third final at 920. Pausing here. We'll pause, Henry, with your buyer on the telephone. Present them an opportunity to own 77 Flockton Street very shortly. Pausing at 920.
Ladies and gentlemen, rather than hold you up, let's move forward with our catalogue of some 21 auctions to be called today. I take you to our sixth offering, proudly brought to the market by Mr. Mark Wong. Mark, you've had a big campaign here in Cranford St Innis Rd. Are you all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners with their decision making. However, I take you to our next offering. It is 237 and 243 Cranford Street, combined with 244 Innis Road, Cranford Street, St Albans, Christchurch City. So we do offer you 3 parcels of land on 3 different titles being sold as one offering today. Now these are freehold parcels of land. They comprise together some 2,016 square metres. Now, 244 Innis Road is lot 11, deposited plan 10747. 243 Cranford Street is part lot 12, deposited plan 10747. And 237 Cranford Street is on lot 13, deposited plan 10747. They are contained and described in certificates of titles Volume 449, Volume 447, Volume 451, and Folio 122, Folio 46, and Folio 242 of the Canterbury Land Registry. They are the legal description that we offer you today. No change to the chattels. I won't go through those. They're as the draft. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25.2, and they merely point out that you buy these 3 offerings in an as-is, where-is condition. Uninsured buyers, as is, where is. Your bidding today, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, that's set down for one of the same, December the 16th of 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Now, this has to be, to my way of thinking, a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Opportunity. It really is. Some 2,016 square metres of opportunity and of what I would suggest could be the land of the future, that magical parcel that enables you to land bank, enables you to get some income from, but also a late phone bidder, but that's okay, also enables you to work through the future. It really is a fabulous opportunity being sold in an as-is, where-is sale. It's ripe, it's ready for development. As I've said, 3 parcels, 3 titles. It really is a wonderful opportunity, and they create this opportunity that we see. I'm going to give you a quote. Mark Twain once said, buy land, they're not making any more. That would be my advice today, buyers. Buy land, because they are not making any more. Call for your opening bids and offers. Where is it? In your hands. Wonderful opportunity here. 3 parcels, 3 titles. Well, that worked. I thought you'd have been all over that. Hands in the air, a Mexican wave. Perhaps more hands in the air than a bank robbery, but no, that hasn't helped either. Well, look, draw a line in the sand. Is there $2,200,000 to get us underway? Look for 2-2 on the rise. While you hesitate, I don't. $2,200,000 with me on a vendor bid at 2-2's the call. $2,200,000, and I'm looking for 100 on. If you like it, $2,200,000. Is there 100 more to go? At $2,200,000, you bidding, sir? No, just adjusting. Gee, I've got a wee bit of excitement going through my veins then. But at $2,200,000, once, twice, third call. Well, back with me on a vendor bid at 2.3. $2,300,000. There should be more hands in the air than a bank robbery, as I've said, at these levels. But at 2.3 on a vendor bid, and I look for 100 on to take me to 2.4. At $2,300,000, and I look for 100 as there 2.4 on the rise. 2,016 square metres. It really is a fabulous opportunity. At $2,300,000, it is RSDT land. It is prime at $2,300,000. Once, twice, third. Well, back with me on a vendor bid at $2,400,000. No hesitation there, buyers, at $2,400,000. 2.4's on the rise now. I look for 100 to 2.5. But at $2,400,000, at 2.4's the bid now, buyers. 2,016 squares at $2,400,000. Who bids me 100? Bid me 2.5. We'll pause and have a conversation. But at 2.4, once, twice, third final call. Well, Mark, I'm going to take my last vendor bid to $2,500,000. At 2.5 the bid now, at $2,500,000. If there's no interest, buyers will simply pass the property in at $2,500,000. At $2,500,000, I'll give you the opportunity once, twice, third call at $2,500,000. Well, market's had its time. I know you've got interest outside of the room, but at $2,500,000, passing the property back to you and your owner at $2,500,000. If you do have any interest in this property, please avail yourself upon Mark Wong and his team. They will deal with you very proficiently through that next stage, or in fact, avail yourself upon the consultant you may well work with. Buyers, passing in at 2.5.
Forward in our program, I ironically take you backwards, and I take you back to number 1, James Hight Drive in Halswell. We paused a little while ago with the bid at $790,000. We have had some discussions outside of the rooms. The conclusion of those discussions is this. Our highest bidder has very graciously increased their bid through to $810,000. I just get confirmation at $810,000. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Now, at that level, folks, I don't have a change of instructions. We are not on the market. We are not for sale. So what I'm going to do is ask for an increase from $810,000. If I don't see it, I'll simply pass the property in, and we'll open the property up to the entire market, unconditional and conditional. You can take your chances in that topsy-turvy market that is the conditional buyers. We offer you that premium opportunity here, which is cash and unconditional first chance at $810,000. Otherwise, I pass. Twice as I look for an increase through to $820,000 to continue our conversations. Third time. At $810,000, done, silent, out, finished. Very good. $810,000. Mark Uting, I officially pass the property back into your capable hands. We will open the property up to all interested parties at this point. I would suggest if you've got interest in the home north of $810,000, you make yourself known to Mark or Uting. They'll get you through the property and they'll get pen to paper very soon. Passing in at $810,000. Your patience, let us now move forward to our seventh opportunity of our program, number 12, Tallis Drive, up in the beautiful Kaiteri. This property has been proudly brought to the market by Mr. Kenny Martangi and Leon Johnson as well. These two fine gentlemen have been helping you complete your due diligence, dotting those I's and crossing your T's over the last few weeks. This is an estate and freehold. It is 1,085 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 6. It's deposit plan 18773, and it's all outlined in that certificate of title that the team have been making available to each and every one of you. Settlement date is set down for Friday the 10th of December. What a way to welcome in the Christmas and New Year period, and you can do it here at number 12. I know we have some registered telephone bidders that may come into play. I've cited the paperwork. Very, very happy to move forward on that basis here today. The list of chattels outlined in Schedule 2, they are neat and concise. You bid and you buy on that basis. As you do those further terms towards the rear of the agreement being clause, in this situation, just clause 22. So nice and easy in that regard. Well, folks, this is just a home that is absolutely guaranteed to improve your outlook on life. And what an outlook it is. It overlooks Little Kaiteri Teri. It is just an easy 250-metre meander down to those golden sands that are the gateway to the renowned Abel Tasman National Park. There's plenty of space on both the accommodation front and in the garaging and storage, so there's room for the inevitable influx of friends and family that you at this point in time don't even know that you have. They are going to come out of the woodwork. They want to be your friend when you have a home in this location. At the same time, there's plenty of room to house the boats and the jet skis and all the other toys. When you head upstairs in the home, well, that's where those living spaces are. They are light and they are bright and they connect with that stunning deck, which once again just reminds you of that beautiful outlook. You get to enjoy those vistas as far as the eye can see. Opportunities like this, folks, they are as rare as hen's teeth. So I suggest you sink your teeth into this one today. Folks, instructions are very clear today, very simple. Open the bidding at 900,000 on a vendor bid. Who's got 920 for me? 920, Doug, on the phone at 920 and 940, ma'am, at 940 I have. And 960, Doug, nicely done at 960 and 80 with you. At $1 million with Lynette on the phone at $1 million and 20, Doug. 1.4, that's a bit better at 1.4. At 1,400,000, don't be put off by that, I'll take your 20s. 1,450, thank you, Lynette. Heard it, didn't? Oh, 1.5, there, thank you, at 1,000,005. 4 in at this stage. 155, thanks, Johnny, at 1,550,000. 1.6, welcome back at 1,006,000. What's called? Twice quickly. 1,650. Where was that? Oh, back here it was there. It's so hard with the mask. Goodness me. At 1,650,000. Who's got 1.7 for me? 1.7. 1.7. There it is. Confidently and strongly at 1.7 and 1.750, sir, on the nod. At 1.750. There we go. And 1.8. It's your turn next, sir. Don't hesitate. Just plays into the hands of the other bidders. First call at 1,750 here. Twice for happiness. How often do these opportunities come up? Third call, I'll take 20,000 from you, sir, if that's more comfortable. And I open that opportunity up to the rest of the floor at 1,760,000. 1,760, absolutely. And 1.8 here. It's 1.8 here, Henry. What do we go next? At 1,008,000 here with Anna McKenzie. Another 20 at 1,820,000. 850. Be encouraged by the interest at 1,850,000. 870. You own this for generations to come. 1.9 at 1,900,000 only. First at 1.9. Who goes 2? 192. Okay. I was meaning 2 million, but I'll take your 1,920, sir, all day long. 930, be prepared to bid it very soon. At 1,930,000 with Henry on the phone. At 1,930, 1,950 with you, Anna. Anyone's guess as to who gets it? Add 10 on at 960. At 1,960,000. First chance. At 1,960,000 twice. Who's next? Third call. At 1,960,000, I might need some instructions at this point in time. At 1,960,000, 1,970,000 on the market and selling right next door. Another 10, of course, at 1,980,000 with you. Be prepared to bid that 2 million we joked about before, sir. 1.98. Okay. It's already here at 1.98. You can't live together, and it will be super uncomfortable at Christmas dinner. Just you, sir, at this stage. At 1,009,000. You can invite them over for drinks, but then you can just send them home. At 1,985,000. 1985, 2 million. There we go, at 2 million. She beat you to it, sir. Now you're going to their drinks. At $2 million. First call selling. Add 10 at 210. Now you're the host. 2 million and 10. 2 million and 50. That's the way to do it, Anna. At 2 million and 50. So I take your 10s all day long. Come back at 2060. You'll be able to live there till 2060 and beyond. But at 2 million and 50, I sell first call. Another 10. 2,060,000 here.
2,070,000.
At 2,070,000. The gateway to the able Tasman. You'll never need to camp again. First, as I will be this Christmas holidays, I'll come for a visit. Twice now.
2-1.
2-1. That's the way to do it at 2,000,001 for your happiness. Happiness for you in the far now at 2,100,000 and
2.15.
2,150,000, confirming a 50 rise at 2,150,000, and you match that, sir. You come back at 2.2 with strength. But at $2,150,000, selling once. Happy to take your tens if that's more comfortable in terms of your currency. Twice now at 2,150,000. Welcome back. 2,160. The beauty of auction. Change your mind as many times as you like.
2.18.
2,180. So you've been shaking your head a few times to me, and then you've changed your mind, so I let you change your mind again. At 2,180,000, I sell. I let you reconsider your position. You'll never be able to drive past the address in the future. I don't think I heard that, and I'm glad I didn't. Normally I'm the one making the witty remarks. First chance at 2,180,000. Sir, can I tempt you back in? Twice now at 2,180,000 for generations of happiness to come. Third and final. Otherwise I sell to Anna Mackenzie's buyer on the phone at 2,180,000. Sir, do you bid $2,000? $2,000. You could rent it out for $2,000 a night, probably over Christmas on Airbnb. Good job. 2,182,000. $2,185,000. So then I've come right back into the threes now. So you're challenging them. Keep working with me, not against me. We're not married. At $2,185,000. First call here. I'll take another 2 from you. He shakes the head. Put up the 87. Put up the Rugby World Cup. First second at $2,185,000 here. Just 10% today, sir. Third call, final chance at $2,185,000 here for Tallis Drive in the heart of Kaitiri. Done. Really appreciate the bidding, sir. All the very best. At $2,185,000, I scan the room because I know this is a rare opportunity, but otherwise it's going here. $2,190,000. I thought so, sir. 195. 2.2. Here we go. Back at 2.2 here, Anna. He rounds me off at 2,200,000. Worth taking our time on this one because it won't be back on the market, I would suggest, for a number of generations to come.
20 on top.
222, 000. $2,220,000. So this is when you just come back with the wee 1 on the side, just to test. Just 1,000. Put up the piano. At $2,220,000. Throw $1,000 at it. Once call. Done? Very good. I'll give you 2 more chances to change your mind. Twice. At $2,220,000. Plenty of room for the jet skis and the boats. Third chance at 2,200,000. Going. Done. Out. Appreciate the bidding, sir. Delighted to announce, as I was saying a few minutes ago, number 12 Tallis Drive in Kaitiri, in Little Kaitiri. It's going. It's sold. Thank you to our numerous bidders on that wonderful opportunity. Thank you to our current owners for your instructions. Well done, Kitty. Thank you. Very much for your patience. We let the dust settle after what was a rip-roaring auction there up in Little Kaiteriterre. I bring you now just a little closer to home, 61 Maces Road, just across town in the heart of Bromley. This property has been brought to the market by Mr. Nick Dwan. Nick, you're all set to go? You've had a tidy campaign here. Good luck to you, and of course, as always, good luck to our owners. This is an estate and freehold, 900 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. You're buying the best land available to us here in this wonderful country that is New Zealand. It's lot 6, it's deposit plan 30587. That's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Nick and the team have been filing through to you over the last 3.5 weeks. The settlement date, the possession date set down for Wednesday the 22nd of December 2021 or any other such date you may have mutually agreed upon in writing with our owners. The list of chattel, they are outlined in Schedule 2. I won't go through those one by one. In those further terms of sale, they are clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. Just 10% is all we require from you at the fall of the hammer. should the hammer fall in your direction. Well, if it's space and it's flexibility that is high up on your must-have list, on your shopping list, then I think 61 Maces Road is absolutely the home for you. Now, I visited the property at one of Nick's open homes on the weekend. It's tucked down and away at the end of that private laneway. That awaits your new residence, your place that you are going to get to call home, that 900 square metres of land place home to this absolutely neat and tidy gorgeous wee home. Now, I love the fact that it's got those new carpets underfoot. That's going to make things nice and comfortable. It's got 3 double bedrooms and a bathroom that is like Christopher Luxon, and that it's very well appointed. Now, the added bonus of this one is that consented sleep out. That is fit for the teenagers, perhaps for the mother-in-law if you want to keep a little bit of separation there in terms of the family dynamics, or perhaps it's a work-from-home option. No matter your situation or your inclination, I just think this one will absolutely work. Plenty of garaging, good off-street parking there. Perhaps it's the caravan, perhaps it's the boat that you've got. That just completes the equation here, folks, in Maces Road. My instructions, folks, today is very clear. That is to open the bidding on behalf of my lovely owners on a vendor bid at $400,000. So $400,000 with me. I look for 420 on the rise. 420 straight out of the box here, and 440 Lynette, thank you, and 460 you'd say, sir, nicely done. 480 straight back, and 500 Beacons at 500,000. 510 cutting me in half, Lynette at 510, and 530, sir, stay in the 20s. 520, okay, so you've matched that, and 530, there we go. 540. 50 and 60. It's like being a tennis umpire at $560,000 for Maces Road. 580. Oh, 580. Welcome in. Nice to see you, sir. Working alongside Steph at 580. So 3 in at this stage. Who goes to 600? 590. 600, sir? Yep, awesome. At $630,000. Good to work with like-minded people. At $600,000 the bid here. At 600 the bid. Once called. At $600,000. Working alongside Steph.
601, will you take a 1?
Oh, a 1. Okay, why not? On this grim day, let's bring a little bit of brightness and happiness. 603. Can't pick the pit in now. You just call them, I'll count them. 605. It looks like it's 2. Is another one from you, Lynette? And then we'll work our way back along the line. At 605 here, I chase down 606. Once called, good social proof that 2 other people like it. At 606, they've just beaten you to it. At 606 and 608, sir, perhaps. No? Would you like to bid more or less than that? At $606,000. Once called here at 606.
610.
610, here we go. 4 in it. Social proof it's a good home. At 610, Nick, your buyer's turn next. Yep, fresh bidder across the far side of the room at $610,000. Once the money, twice called. 611.
15.
615. Confidently, straight back. You take confidence from that, sir. Someone else likes your home. At $615,000. Happy to take a 1 from you all day long. First call across the far side at $615,000. Twice the money. Yeah, it is right across the far side. That's it. Anna McKenzie coming over to have a conversation. Probably chat politics, weather, sport. So if you're watching the 6 o'clock news tonight, it's $615,000. It's 6, 1 and 5. Everyone catches their breath just a little bit. Consider their position. Third call now at 615. Don't have instructions. Some more money always helps. At 615. I look to my 3 other bidders at the back of the room and I ask for another $1,000 from any of you.
630.
630. Confidently, strongly at $630,000. At 630, we're on the market. Very good. So at 630,000, I sell here. At 630, geez, it's within reach. It's within sight. Now's the time to fight. Check those back pockets for any loose change. At 630, otherwise I sell here. I sell away at 630. First call. That beautiful big backyard. That consented sleep out. Twice the money. Third chance. Are we out? out. All out, sir. Appreciate the bidding from all of you. Good luck in your property searches. Third and final chance. You've done it. Congratulations. At 630 61 Maces Road. It's going, and it's sold. Well done. Expediency and our morning's timings. I am going to jump forward in our catalogue just by one auction to number 201 Wairakei Road in Brimwood, just around the corner, just down the road. Don't worry, we will be coming back. To 29 Elsham Lane in Casebrook in just a few minutes' time, but we do move forward to 201 Wairakei Road in Brimwood. This property has been brought to the market by our astute agents, being Andrew Swift and Melena Bartlett. Both you lovely people all set to go. Very good. Good luck to you, and good luck to our owner here at the same time. This is an estate and freehold. It is 926 square metres of that freehold parcel of land, lot 7, depositor plan 16026. That's all outlined in that certificate of title that the team have been sending through to you over the last few weeks. Friday the 17th of December 2021 is the conjoined settlement and possession date. There's a recurring theme today with all the settlement dates in that they are about a week out from Christmas. So you all get to move into your new homes in the week or so before Christmas, which is always nice. Schedule 2 outlines those chattels and those further terms being clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. I remind you, any late arrivals, recent arrivals, that cash is certainly king today. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Well, this is a 1950s classic brick and tile home. They just never go out of style. So you buy that timeless style, you buy that timeless design, you buy that peace of mind with this one. I love that new kitchen that's been added in recent times and that decor that's been freshened so that you can just move into this one and enjoy it as it is, or perhaps you look to add some value to it over the coming months and years ahead. The choice is yours. Now that yard out the back, it's expansive, so that is just going to be absolutely perfect for the game of cricket, or perhaps the barbecue on the deck afterwards. It's all there, it's all available to you. Now it's been zoned for Burnside High School as well. Now I know that Burnside High School, that's a quality institution. That should help you justify your decision making to buy in this location. You know you've got that as a backstop for any future offspring you may be planning. Folks, 201 Wairakei Road, we just need to work out where it sits in the market by way of money. Who's got an opening bid? Opening offer. Who goes first? Don't go all at once. This is not the TV, folks. This is interactive. I know I look like Jeremy Wells, but I'm not. Who's got 700 for me? You'd have a go at 700. Ironically, it won't own it, so it should be really easy to bid it. Very good. You percolate. I don't hesitate. At $700,000 on behalf of my owners. At $700,000 vendor bid with me. At 700,000. I look for 20 on the rise. Great school zoning, tucked away off the road. Your peace and privacy assured. First chance at $700,000, twice now, and third and final at $700,000. Well, straight back with me at 720. At $720,000. Need to see your hand in the air if you are cash and unconditional. It's like boarding first class on the aeroplane. You get to do it first. You get to beat out those conditional buyers that may be waiting in the wings. If you are cash and unconditional, get your hand in the air. First chance on my second vendor bid at 720. Twice now, and third and final. Should be really easy, as I say. Don't wait to buy property and then wait. Well, back with me for a third vendor bid at $740,000. at 740. You surprised me, buyers. Is that a bid or just waving to a friend? That's okay. I wouldn't accept the bid from you. I've never sold a property to someone that didn't want to buy it. But you could have a go at this one. It represents good buying at $740,000. Well, back with me once more at 760. Just need a bid from someone from the floor. We offer you that first chance to negotiate, to have a discussion. If you don't bid, as Andrew's probably telling you, sir, we just simply pass the property in and you can take your chances writing a magic number on a piece of paper and putting it in an envelope, guessing what everyone else is going to pay. Not much fun. Work in the transparency of the auction room. At 760 with me, first chance. Second chance.
80.
7, heard it but didn't see it with the mask. 780 down the back. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Tina, at $780,000. There we go. Never my preference to place multiple vendor bids. Like to see bidding coming from the floor. And here we go at $780,000. At 780 the bid. Happy to take 10 from the room, if that's more comfortable. First chance at 780 here. With my one and only bidder. My favourite at this stage. Twice now. My friendship's easily won. Just bid me some money. Third call. At 780 here. 790. At 790, just confirming, Andrew, at 790, thank you. At 790, and back with you at 800, Tina. 800 it is. Got you there at $800,000. Clearly a marathon, not a sprint. At 805, jump in the bidding, Tina, confidently. Sir, it's just cost you a wee bit more. She's double bid, and that's a good strategy, but it doesn't put you off. I always say you take confidence from that.
810.
And 810 means someone else likes the home you're trying to buy, and that's a good sign. First chance, social proof. Twice called for brick and tile. Third call for Burnside High Zone at 815. At 815, just confirming. At 815 it is. At $815,000.
820.
820, welcome back, sir.
33.
And 833.
23.
Okay, 823. Puts up the Michael Jordan at 82 and 3. Heard of him, Henry? You have? Most have. At $823,000. He was a good baseball player. At $823,000. No, he was. First call. He was just a better basketballer. Twice now.
825.
825.
28.
And 828. Could be lucky. At 828. At 828. Happy for another double bid if you like, Tina. Get me through to 830 perhaps, before your friend just down the window does it.
830.
830, welcome back at 830,000. Once the money. At 830,000. Twice called.
832.
832, very good. Hard to value properties down to these 2s and 3s, but we're doing it together at 832 here.
35.
At 35.
37.
37. At 837, take confidence from the gentleman bidding just down the way. At $837,000, you bid me 840.
38.
38, very good, just a mere 1.
40.
And 40, there it is. At $840,000. Slowly but surely, we climb north together. At 840. First call. At 840, Burnside High Zones, the bid sits here with Andrew Swiss buyers. At 840. Tina, how are we looking? Another one on the side, is it? To keep your nose in front where it needs to be. Choice called, third and final. You're out. Okay. Very good. At $840,000. Andrew, unless we see an increase from your buyer, perhaps we just take a pause, have a conversation. Doug, the bid sits here with Andrew's buyer at $840,000. Don't have instructions at this level. That won't surprise the educated out there in the marketplace. Need to see an increase. Brick and tile. Perfect, as I thought, at 840. Let's take a pause here at 840. With our highest bidder, we'll offer them that priority boarding in terms of ownership at 840,000. Patience, let us move backward in our catalogue, as I mentioned before. Just needed to move forward with Wairakei first, but we now take you back to number 29 Elsham Lane, brought to the market by Margaret Danza. Margaret, all set to go. Good luck. Good luck to you and good luck to our lovely owner. 29 Elsham Lane, this is an estate and freehold, 759 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 187, it's depositor plan 83051, and it's all outlined in that certificate of title that Margaret's been filing through to your inboxes over the last few weeks. Settlement date set down for Friday the 17th of December, so you'll be in for Christmas, and what a magical Christmas it will be here at number 29. Schedule 2, that outlines the list of chattels. I see the playhouse is there. That will be good fun for the kids or the grandkids, depending on your situation. And those further terms of sale, they are clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Well, I just love the situation and the position here of number 29. Geez, it sits so proudly, it sits magnificently on that mature and established 759 square metre parcel of land. And that outlook over the reserve, that just extends that feeling, doesn't it? That extends that feeling of space, that outlook of the greenery, and I think that will just improve your outlook on life. The house itself, well, it is sizable, it's commodious in its living spaces. You've got no less than 5 bedrooms on offer here. So if you operate a large-scale family, then this has got to be the one for you. 2 bathrooms, 3, and those living spaces which are connecting to the outside world through those French doors. It all just makes a whole lot of sense here. The kitchen, that is your masterpiece for the cook in the household to create those masterpieces for those visiting friends and family. Folks, I'm going to stop talking and start listening. I'm very keen to hear your opinion in terms of dollars and cents. This one surely makes a whole lot of sense to you. What are the dollars? $750, sir. Nice place to start, a comfortable place to start. Welcome in. Good luck to you at $750,000. Working alongside Jax here from our Redwood office at $750,000. First chance for a beautiful outlook. Second call as the bidders in the future go and get their coffees. Third chance at $750,000. Well, I'm going to place a vendor bid at $760, my one and only. Bid me $770, sir, and we can have a conversation. Even better, sir. Clearly well heeled. Deep pockets. Confidently done. At 780 with you. I like your style, sir. At 780. I scan the room. I check we have no one else, and then we'll have a conversation at 780,000. Once, twice. Third fine. At 780,000. Well, sir, you're in the lead, and that's a good place to be in these auctions. We're going to pause and have a conversation with you and offer you an opportunity to own the home. Pausing at 780,000. Back to 77 Flockton Street in St Albans. We paused a little while ago with the bid at $920,000. We've had some conversation out in the back rooms. Cameron, Brendan, just confirming that we're just getting them on the phone. I know that we've had an increase in the bid. Brendan's phoning a friend.
50 cents, mate.
50 cents?
50 cents, phone a friend.
Put it in the machine?
Yep.
And my understanding is that we've had an increase in the bid. Just to confirm it, at 960, that's a thumbs up. I now turn to our owners at 960 just to get acknowledgement. Thank you so much for your instructions. At 960, folks, the hammer's up, and I am selling 77 Flockton Street. At $960,000, out she goes. The quarter acre could be your dream section, your dream opportunity. First chance at 960. Twice called, third and final. Well, I'm delighted to announce 77 Flockton Street. Someone told me, hold on. Oh, exciting. I'll just wait.
Oh. The drama of a Thursday morning.
That's right.
Just keeps everybody on their toes.
This is better than daytime TV.
Yeah.
At 975, was it, or 965, Brendan?
965.
965. Remember, we are on the market.
There's no hourglass here, Mark.
Absolutely not. So, Brendan, you now hold the bid on the phone at 965, just confirming.
No, Cameron's got
Cameron does. Very good. At 965.
Possibly a Vodafone issue.
Someone hasn't paid their phone bill.
It'd be Vodafone, it wouldn't be Spark.
Spark, our business partners at Harcourts. Good folk at Spark. At 9:65 with Cameron's buyer on the phone, I sell. Very clear at 9:65. We're on the market and we're 967. At 6'7". Always wanted to be 6'7".
968.
6'8" would have been better as well. At 968. At $968,000. Brendan, your buyer doesn't lose it for a mere thousand, surely. Possibly does. Regret's a terrible emotion, I'm told. Haven't experienced it myself. First chance. As the advert says, no regrets. Twice called. Third call at 968, Brendan. 970. At $970,000. Selling on the market. Whose name goes on the title? At 970 here, Brendan. Cameron, you don't lose with your buyers very often. No pressure though. First chance. At 970 here.
975.
975. That's a good bid. At $975,000 on the market and selling. Don't be the bridesmaid. First at 9 3/4 twice. Third, Brendan. It's here with Cameron's buyer at 975. Hammers up, and it's about to come down. It's going. $500? Welcome back at 975.5. Work for my owners, make no mistake.
Yeah. 976.
976 as we match the 5. $500 only. Brendan, tell them they didn't come back with a knockout punch. They just matched the $500 at 976. It is against your buyer though. First chance. At 976. Twice now. At 76. Third call. With the quarter acre. 76 and some change. 976 500 is correct. You go 977 for 77 Flockton.
Got a nice ring.
It does have a nice ring to it. Look good on Facebook.
Yeah.
Say that number again. No. 9765.
Or Instamark, that's the new move.
Instagram.
Yeah, or TikTok.
TikTok.
As the time goes on.
TikTok.
978.
978. Puts 1500 together. Triples me up. At 978. Gets the nose back in front. But only just. Perhaps 980, Brendan. 10% today. That's all we need. Worry about the rest later. Once. At 978 here. Twice, Brendan. Third call at 978. In or out?
500 more.
Welcome back. Says Richie Beno at 978 500. At 978 500. Perhaps 985 is the savvy play at this stage, Cameron. Ooh. Losing it for $500. Goodness me. At 978 500.
Thank you, Tom.
Well, there you go. When the phone's hung up, that's normally a pretty clear sign that they're out at 978, 500. Brendan, it looks like your buyer's done it. They've been courageous with the last 500, and they've done it. Fifth, second, third call at 978.5. Delighted to announce 77 Flockton Street. It's going, and it's sold. Well done. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Cameron.
Apologies for the delay, just a few last minute things to tidy up before we move forward with our program this morning. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy. I work alongside Mark Morrison here at the rostrum, offering you some wonderful properties for your competitive bidding today. I do remind you that we work under confidential reserve prices. They shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to those reserve prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder who Mark or I knock the property down to, you will be the successful bidder. You are required to pay a 10% deposit at the fall of the hammer and of course sign the memorandum recording the sale. We remind you that you work under those conditions and that your bidding today is cash and unconditional. I welcome to the front of the room Mr. Alan Gunn. Gunny, how are you, my friend?
Good, thank you.
All set to go? You've had a beautiful campaign down in Cass Bay. I was over there in the weekend. Stunning location, beautiful home. All set to go? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our wonderful owners with their decision making. The property itself though, the postie knows it, is number 20 Harbour View Terrace, Cass Bay. That's in Christchurch City. It is a freehold parcel of land, some 635 square metres on lot 33, deposited plan 24151. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 5C, Folio 142 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession, and of course you're bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels. It's large, it's concise. They haven't changed from the draft. I won't go through those, but I do remind you that outside bar, Lena, and seat, that's excluded. That's not included with today's auction, but I'm sure you'll find another one at Mitre 10 or Bunnings. They'll be very pleased to see you, I would suggest. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 26. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. Set down for Friday, the 25th of February 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let me take you back. I'd have to say, if you ever wanted a good start in life, number 20 has to be it. It is a fabulous home. It's that 70s house that we all dream about. It's that 70s home that offers peace, tranquility, and loads of sun. The sunsets, they are phenomenal. They are just simply spectacular. They are beautiful. The property itself, well, it's spectacular in its position and of course in its location. It really is fabulous. The presentation, well, if you've been through it like I have, that will simply astound you. 3 bedrooms and beautiful living that looks out over the bay. Double garaging, beautiful rolling land, and of course, short stroll over the road, down the laneway, and you're at the beach. And that's where life gets really, really good. Paddleboarding, swimming, collecting, sitting, just enjoying. This is fabulous opportunity. My instructions, buyers, open the bidding at $775,000, and I look for a rise of 25 from here at 775. Is there 800 to carry us north? 775 is the bid on a vendor bid. There's the 800. Welcome to you, Kelly, working with a buyer at $800,000. There you go, buyers. We're on our way at 800,000, and I look for 25 to carry us north at 800,000. Beautiful opportunity, double garaging, simply superb at $800,000. Once, then at 800. Twice the money at 800. Third final call at 800,000. Well, 25 back with me. That's a vendor bid. You wouldn't be surprised to see that. But at 825 on a vendor bid, I welcome you back at 850, sir. And if there's no bidding, we'll stop and have a conversation. But at 825, I have the bid. Look for 850 for the right to talk with our owners at 825,000. Look for 850. We'll pause and have a conversation if we don't see another bid. Looks like it's just you and I, and I'm not going to run it up artificially too high. 850. Welcome back. That's the way. That's the play and the way at 850. There you go, folks, at 850. My new best friend. If I don't see another bid, I'm going to pause and have a conversation at 850 with you, sir. Bid with you. Once at 850. Twice the money at 850. Third final call. Well, sir, we'll pause. Take conversation. Take some time out the back. Have a conversation with you at $850,000. Offer you an opportunity. Auction is still live. Pausing with your bidder, Kelly.
I take you back to 29 Elsham Lane. We had bidding through to $780,000. We've had some discussions out in the back rooms. The conclusion of those discussions is that our highest bidder has very graciously increased their bid through to $880,000. I just get confirmation at 880, just to confirm in the room, at 880. Thank you, sir. Nicely done. At 880,000. I now turn to our lovely owner, and at 880,000, I understand we have a change of instructions. We're on the market and we are selling. Thank you for those instructions. Couldn't be clearer. At $880,000, I sell 29 Elsham Lane. For the want of a better bid or offer. The hammer's up and it's coming down. First chance. At 880. Twice now. And third and final opportunity at 880. Well done, sir. Looks like you've done it. Congratulations. Delighted to announce you've bought 29 Elsham. It's going, and it is sold to you. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you, Margaret, for a great campaign.
Our campaign, my role here, quite simply to complete the wonderful work of our lead marketing consultant, Michelle Fu. She's taken you down that driveway of due diligence over the past 3 to 4 weeks. Wonderful campaign, wonderful home. You all set to go, Michelle? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owners. Buyers, the property, it's more formally described as number 6A Kanini Street, Fendalton, Christchurch. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 423 square metres more or less. It is on Lot 1, Deposited Plan 568637, being a subdivision of Part Lot 181, Deposited Plan 2445. It's described in Certificate of Title, Folio 1022982 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession, and of course you're bidding today, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels, no change at all. I won't go through that. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25.3. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession, settlement date, that's set down for the 16th of December 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. And of course, a beautiful journey into Christmas to move into number 6A. Fabulous offering in a fabulous location. Will just make Christmas just all the better. I love the curbside appeal. I think the curbside appeal here of number 6A is just fabulous. It really is. This is a fabulous opportunity right in the heart of Fendalton. It's beautifully renovated. If you've been through, you'll understand exactly what I mean. It's renovated superbly and with that modern touch. It really is. This, to my way of thinking, is flawless in its design and its position. It doesn't get much better than this. comprising of some 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. There's room for the entire family. I love the separation of accommodation being over those 2 levels. Just fabulous. Smart living for the discerning buyer, multiple spaces, and of course a stunning kitchen to set the scene for those culinary delights. It's an excellent school zone. We know that it just doesn't get much better than this. Should education be on your radar, this is fabulous. It really should give you confidence to purchase here in the heart of Fendleton. Buyers, my instructions: open the bidding at $900,000, and I'll look for 20 on the rise at 900 with me on a vendor bid. 920. Lou Ding, welcome to you, sir, working with a buyer. Hope to see you at the end, but there's the competition at $920,000. Let's move along in 20s. Is there 40 on from here at 920's the bid at $920,000. First call, beautiful property, wonderful curbside appeal. Second call at 920. Third final call, well, 40 back with me, Lou. That's 60, 960. 960, working on behalf of the buyer at 960. At $960,000, I look for an increase at 960. At 960, this is where you buy property. At 960 here at the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms at 960 with your buyer, Lou. At 960, once, twice. Third call at 960. Well, I take one last vendor bid at 980, and that shouldn't surprise you. I'll call you back at $1 million, and if there's no further bidding, we'll pause and have a conversation. $1 million, thank you. $1 million, there you go, buyers, at $1 million, fairly bid and offered now. $1 million, if I don't see another bid, I'm going to pause, we'll have a conversation at $1 million. Once at $1 million. Twice at $1 million, it's only 10% today. Third final call, at $1 million bid. Lou, I'm going to pause with you at $1 million and your client. We wish you all the best. We'll find some space out the back. We'll have a conversation, present you with an opportunity. Auction is still live at $1 million.
Wairakei Road in Brindwell. We paused some time ago with our highest bidder, the bid sitting at $840,000. We've had some discussions out in the back rooms. The conclusion of those discussions is that our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they have withdrawn and sold the property outside of the room. So thank you very much to our owners and to our new owners. Congratulations. Moving right along, 19 Tenby Place in Avondale, brought to the market by Mr. Cameron Bailey and Harrison Hopman, ably assisting Cameron throughout the campaign. These two fine gentlemen have been helping you complete your due diligence here at number 19. It is an estate and freehold. It is 1,062 generous square metres, more or less. Lot 51, deposit of plan 21418, all outlined in that certificate of title. The team have been filing through to you in recent weeks. Settlement is set down for the 20th of December 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. The list of chattels in Schedule 2 remain unchanged and as circulated in those further terms of sale are clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding today. Well, I just think it's the size and the scale that really takes you back and really offers you a great opportunity when you go and visit number 19 Tenby Place. It's that generous 1,062 square metres of that north-facing land. It sits in that quiet location, in that cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sacs are great because kids form friendships and they can ride their bikes. They can play cricket in the cul-de-sac without fear of too much passing traffic. In terms of coming back into the house, well, the living spaces, they've got wonderful flow outside to that expansive north-facing deck and those established grounds at the same time. And when it is time to retreat back inside, well, you've got the comfort of those two heat pumps and the pellet fire for the colder winter months. This location just works because of the access to the amenities, to the outdoor pursuits. It's the golf courses, you've got QE2 not too far away, and it's an easy drive across to the beach at the same time. Folks, my instructions are very clear today. That is to open the bidding at $450,000 on a vendor bid. I look for 25 on the rise. Who's got 475 for me? Should be super easy. A bid, I heard it's very hard with the amount. There it is, there we go, got you there at 475. At 475 with you, working alongside Steph from our Papanui office at 475. Let's move in the 25s on the rise. Who's got 500 for me? Once called at 475, twice now, and third and final at $475,000. Also back with me on a vendor bid at $500,000. I look for 525 as the next rung up the ladder.
We'll negotiate.
Yes, but you can't negotiate on a vendor bid. I need you to bid above that. So I'm negotiating with you right now by asking for $525,000. Beg your pardon, sir?
You pass it in.
I will pass it in if you don't bid. Yes.
Okay, we'll pass it in.
Okay, well, I'll pass it in. Yeah, I'm the auctioneer. Yeah, but if you'd like to buy the home, I can ask for a bid north of $500,000, which is my last vendor bid. Our owners are happy to keep the home at $500,000. If you'd bid me $525,000, we can offer you the opportunity to own it, and we won't need to pass it in. First call. On my vendor bid.
525, yeah.
Absolutely. Welcome back, sir. Nice to see you again at 525. Now, I'm not going to place any more bids just to run up the process. At 525, if I don't see any further bids in the room, I will pause and we'll have a conversation with you and you can buy the home. First chance at $525,000. Second as I scan and look. Third and final at 525 here. Well, let's just pause then, Steph, with your lovely buyer at $525,000. We'll offer an opportunity at $525 for you to own the home. Thank you.
I take you to our next offering, proudly brought to the market by Deb Crosby. Deb, you all set to go? Wonderful, good luck to you, and of course good luck to our wonderful owners. A fabulous property here in Lavinge Lane in Middleton. The property itself, well, the postie knows it, is number 5 Lavinge Lane, Linden Grove, Middleton, Christchurch City. It is a freehold parcel of land, some 607 square metres. It is on lot 40, deposited plan 394814. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, folio 379047 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today, and of course you're bidding GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels list, I won't go through those, and of course we take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.1. You bid, you buy on that basis, and once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession and settlement, once again the same, set down for the 16th of December 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. And of course, just on the eve of Christmas, it'll make for a wonderful, wonderful Christmas as you move into number 5. Let me just take you back one last time. Gee, this is situated down a beautiful private lane. It's a peaceful lane, and it sits there just magnificently on its parcel of land, some 607 squares. It just sits there beautifully. I'd have to say it would have to be one of the best kept secrets in Christchurch, this lane. It is just beautifully presented, and it sits amongst an enclave of fabulous, fabulous homes. It's delightfully close to the city. It's a city that is becoming so vibrant. This would be one of the locations that, to my view, are second to none. The floor plan, it's exceptionally good, it's exceptionally functional, and it sits just beautifully. It's configured to allow wonderful, wonderful living, formal and informal livings. I love the 4-bedroom arrangement, I should say, and of course the master with its ensuite and that access out to that private little area, the courtyard. It's attractive with its brick and linear finish, and of course the kitchen, it's stunning. The home, it's a showstopper, it really is. It's a fabulous opportunity, a beautiful home situated in a wonderful, wonderful location. Call for your bids, buyers. Where's the quantum? What do you say?
800.
Oh, beautiful place to start, sir. Welcome to you at $800,000. Hope to see you at the end at $800,000. We'll move along in 20s if you like, but at $800,000, my left, your right. 20, welcome to you, sir. 50 now at 800. 70?
900.
900, that's the way to do it, at 900. 920 back if you like, at 900 here. $900,000, fairly bid and offered now once at 900. Look for 20, sir, but the bid's here at 900. Twice at 900. Absolutely, 19.
920.
20 back, 920. Take confidence, but at 920 is the bid here now. You need to bid me 30, sir, but at 920. Fairly bid and offered at $920,000. Beautiful opportunity. Great home at 920. Once. 30, sir. Sorry? No? Sorry, I couldn't. It's hard with the mask. 920's here, you're done? Silent? Couldn't get another 10? 920's the call, sir. I don't have instructions to sell. Can I ask you to increase your bid? But at 920, I don't have those instructions.
Yeah.
950 perhaps?
930.
930, okay, at $930,000. I'll look back to the window here as well, sir, give you an opportunity, but at 930 there. Still don't have those instructions, sir. Perhaps need you come up a bit more, but at 930 can't sell it to you. At 930. Lynette McFadden, she's coming over to have a conversation perhaps. At 930 bid with you. At 930. Call you back, sir, perhaps 5 on, but at 930 the bid's here. At $930,000. First call. Can I call for an increase, sir? At 930. 930 is the call now, buyers, at $930,000. At 930. First call. Second. Third call. 930. 935, thank you, at 935. There's an increase. 935, Lynette, yes, at 935. 935, I've had my instructions. As an auctioneer, that doesn't come hard, but at 935, I'm happy to take those instructions. 935 is the bid now, folks. If you've been to this home, you'll know how important and how beautiful it is. But at 935, you hold the bid, sir. Can I call for an increase to 940, perhaps? Are you sure? You've said no a couple of times. I'm just starting to get to know you. But at 935 is the bid. At 935, fabulous opportunity at 935. Multiple living, multiple bedrooms. 935. Fairly bid and offered. I look to my friends on the back window at 935. Can I call you back at 940? Play for the keys perhaps at 935. 935. Fairly bid and offered now. Beautiful opportunity at 935.
940.
Thank you, sir. 940. I hope you get this at 940. At 940. Nice to work with good people at 940.
Thank you very much. In the spirit of that, we're going to go on the market.
We're selling?
We're selling.
Confirm 940. You happy to sell?
Yeah.
Lovely. Hold tight, sir, because at $940,000, if I don't get another bid, I'm going to sell it to you at 940. Look to my friends on the window, but at 940 the bid's here and I sell. Lines in the sand, we play for keeps. That was the precursor in the warm-up at 940. First at 940. Hold tight. Second call at 940. Third call, you're out. Permission to sell at 940. Delighted to announce number 5 Lavinge Lane. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well done, sir. Congratulations, thank you. To our underbidders, commiserations.
Once again, thank you for your patience. Let us move forward now to number 36 Tripoli Street out in beautiful Rangiora. Brought to the market by Chantal and Bev Johnson. All set to go. Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our lovely owners. 36 Tripoli Street in Rangiora. This is 693 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 32. It's deposited plan 476332. That's all outlined in that certificate of title Team Johnson had been filing through to you over the last few weeks. The settlement date is set down for the 14th of January 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. I know we have some registered telephone bidders that may come into play. I've cited the paperwork. I'm very, very happy to move forward on that basis. You bid and you buy on those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24. And you note the list of chattels in Schedule 2, they remain as circulated, they are unchanged. They'll be there on settlement day. Well, I think this is an absolutely special home. It's one that will put a smile on your face every time that you pull into the driveway. You won't ever tire of coming home to number 36. Now, this is a home that is clearly built to an exacting standard rather than any limiting budget. It's clear for everyone to see. Everything has a place, and there is a place for everything here. The study space that ensures that the children's homework is complete, or perhaps you just need that flexibility of working from home from time to time. 3 bedrooms that allows everyone a place to rest their head come the day's end. The garage is extra flexible, not unlike a yoga studio in the fact that it's got that drive-through option. It's perfect for the extra car or perhaps the jet ski. This home is smart on so many levels, I should say. It is smart living, and you'd be very, very smart to buy this one. Folks, my instructions today are to open the bidding at $650,000 on a vendor bid. 650 with me. Let's just move in 20s. There we go. Welcome in, sir. At $670,000. At 690 and 710 and 730 the wake-up call. 750 with you, sir. At 750, easily done. And 770, would you say? At 770, welcome back. 790, it's your turn, sir. Don't ever give away your strategy like that. It gives everyone else a chance and a sense of confidence. But at $770,000, the bid lies here. Once called, at 770. I was going to say you should be doubly excited for this, but you're probably triply excited. At 780. At 780,000. Straight to 800 perhaps. 800 on the nod. Nicely done. Welcome back at 800. How are we looking, Bev, with your buy on the phone? You'd bid me 820. At 800 flat I have. Won't forget about you, sir. Welcome you back in at any stage. Once called. Bev, your buyer's turn. Twice, as I await instructions, the bid's at 800,000. So 820 would be a nice place to move. 820 it is. I take from... Oh, 805. Cutting me right back. At 805, this is when you stay strong in the 20s, ma'am, and go to 825. Very good. What do I know? At $810,000. Merely a suggestion. At 810. You've matched the 5. So, Bev, it's your turn next. At $810,000. Once called. Pristine and perfect is this one. You're happily ever after. Twice called. At 810 here. Bev, I await your retort, your rebuttal, your rise. Third chance, but I give you a few moments because I know you're taking instructions on the phone. At $810,000 the bid. 815, there we go. Go 825. God loves a try, Henry, don't they? But at 820 the bid. It leaves that 825 wide open. Bev walks out on me. Not for the first time in my life that a woman's walked out on me. At $820,000. But it's not about me today. At $820,000 the bid. For 36 Tripoli Street in Rangiora. First call. Do we get any more money, Bev, at this stage? Twice the money. At $820,000 here. Looking for a mere 5 on the side. Third call. $825. 830. Thought you might say that at $830,000, and that's absolutely fine. Good bidding. You're staying where you need to be, which is in first place. At $830,000 here for Tripoli Street. 830 the bid, looking for 5 on the rise. Otherwise, we'll have a conversation here. First chance at 830 with you. Twice called. Third call. At 830, Bev, would you buy put $2,000 on top? No? Very good. Just trying to work with our buyers, help them into a new home. So Jane, the bid sits with Chantel's bidder at $830,000. What would you like to do? Sure it's not lost on you, we've had 3 active bidders on Tripoli. Light bulb went off there, Doug. Thank you, sir. Glad someone appreciates my jokes. At $830,000, the bid lies, it stands in fact, on the wall at $830,000. Looking for an increase, don't have instructions. So what about my confident bidder from earlier? Can I welcome you back in? Could be welcome home. At $830,000 only. This is a breathtaking home. Rangiora, an easy commute back into the city with those new northern links. You can be in Christchurch City and quicker than an Aucklander sits waiting to get to their on-ramp. Trust me, I've lived there. Not much fun. At $830,000. Hi, Jane. 860 increase.
And it's on the market and selling.
Thank you for your increase at 860,000. I look to our owners at 860. We're on the market and selling. Thank you for your clear instructions at 860,000. So, sir and Bev, with your buyer on the phone at 860, they're out. Looks like you've done it then at 860,000 for the want of a better bid or offer. Appreciate the bidding earlier, sir. Good luck in your property search. First call at 860 and I sell twice as I count it down. Third, final chance at 860, 36 Tripoli at 860. It's going, and it's gone. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you to both parties. Wonderful to work with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise for the delays, but big decisions being made both inside and outside of our auction rooms as we move through a rather large catalogue of some 21 offerings. I'm going to quickly move forward to number 6 Carew Street, proudly brought to the market by Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart, and then we'll come back and then announce what's happening with our other auctions. So bear with me. Cameron, Brennan, you all set to go? Yep. Nice to be working alongside you, gentlemen. You've had some success already today. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as number 6 Carew Street, Fendalton, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land. In fact, it's some 794 square metres on Lot 1, Deposit Plan 10595. It is contained and described in Certificate of Title, Volume 463, Folio 223 of the Canterbury Land Registry. No change to the chattels. I won't go through those. We take that you've read and understood clauses 22 through to 24.4. You bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. Possession and settlement date set down for the 28th of January 2022. So just when you come back from that annual leave, you'll be moving into this beautiful offering here in Carew Street. I'm going to pop you back one last time before we look for your bidding. Postcode 8041. Well, that spells quality. That spells Fendalton. Speaks volumes about the amenity, this amenity-rich location, as we know. It speaks volumes about the zoning. It speaks volume about what we have on offer. The home, built 2018, sits on that 794 square metres of rich land, and it's got a very, very fluid floor plan of wonderful spaces, wonderful connectivity, and beautifully positioned. It's a high-spec home, high-spec kitchen, and of course walk-in pantry. The good life takes on a new meaning with this fabulous, fabulous offering. Beautiful living, both indoors and out, and combines with those 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms to deliver a home that, my way of thinking, is super exciting. Instructions: buyers, open the bidding at $2,200,000, and I'll look for a bid from there at $2,200,000. $2,200,000. Is there 50 on from here at $2,200,000? $2,200,000 for number 6 Carew Street in Fendalton at $2,200,000. I'm not going to place any vendor bids and artificially run it up. But at $2,200,000, if there's no bidding, I give you 3 chances and we pass the property in. Once at $2,200,000. Twice the money at $2,200,000. Third final call at $2,200,000. Well, Cam, passing back to you and Brendan, we're not going to run this up. It's too good. It's a beautiful home and a wonderful location. We'll continue to deal with all interest outside the room. Should you have any interest, avail yourself from Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart. They're your tour guides over the past 3 to 4 weeks. They'll take you through that next journey of ownership. Passing in at $2,200,000. In our catalogue, I take you back to number 20 Harbour View Terrace in Cass Bay. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid paused at $850,000. At $850,000, the bid was paused. Sir, I understand you've graciously increased your bid to $920,000. Confirm that with me at $920,000. At $920,000, buyers, we don't have instructions. I'm not selling at $920,000. At $920,000, I look for an increase from here, or I pass the property in at $920,000. At $920,000, is there 20 on from here? But at $920,000, I'm going to pass. Once, I give you 2 more opportunities at $920,000. Twice the money at $920,000. Third final call. Well, Alan, we'll pass the property back to you and our owners at $920,000. We'll look for all look to work with all interested parties post-auction and outside of the room. If you do have any interest in the property, we're past the property in at $920,000 and it is still available. Thank you. I now move across to Mark, who's going to bring us an update on Tenby.
For you, number 19, Tenby Place in Avondale. We paused some time ago with the bid at $525,000. We have had some discussions out in the back rooms. The conclusion of those discussions is that our owner has exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they have taken that option to withdraw and sell their property outside of the auction room. So well done. Thank you very much. Thank you for your clear instructions. All the very best to our new owners. We'll put some bidding music on and be back with Carew Street.
We're just catching up. We do apologise for the delays. I take you back to our offering at 6A Canini Street in Fendleton. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid at $1 million. I'm delighted to announce our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, withdrawn 6A Canini Street and sold it outside the room. Congratulations to both buyers and sellers. Now, I think I hand back to you again, Mark, do I? Once more for your patience now, before we move on to auction 17, which is 24 Church Street in Addington. The properties up for auction number 18 and 20 in your catalogue being 237 Cranford Street and then 244 Innis Road and 243 Cranford Street. Those properties will not be going to auction as individual lots as advertised in your catalogue. They have been withdrawn from the auction program today. So if you do have interest or did have interest in those properties, I just suggest that you get in touch with Mr. Mark Wong and the team, and they will be happy to help you and just steer you through the next steps of that process should you have interest. But at this point in time, I now move forward, as I said, to number 24 Church Square in Addington, brought to the market by Mr. Mark O'Loughlin from our Redwood office just up the way. Mark, all set to go? Very good. Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owner here in Church Square. It's an estate and freehold. It's lot 12, depositor plan 565
565,352 and 1/12 share on lot 20 deposited plan 565,352. That's all outlined. It's all detailed in that certificate of title that you would have been reviewing over the last few weeks. The settlement date is set down as per the agreement. In the list of chattels, well, they're outlined in Schedule 2. Those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis here today, folks. 10% is all that we require from you at the fall of the hammer, should it fall in your favour. Well, I just think this is a chance to secure your very own 2-bedroom and brand new apartment. It's got everything that you need and absolutely nothing that you don't. It means that you can spend your weekends doing the things you'd rather do. You've got the Addington Coffee Co-op within easy reach. Perhaps you just jump on a scooter or a bicycle and head into the central city and enjoy all of the retail opportunities in this fair city of ours. Now, when you return home, you're greeted by a magnificent, generous 2-bedroom home. They're both generous doubles in their size. And I love the clever features throughout this one, such as that roof storage with that pull-out ladder. That just expands the opportunity and expands your living options here at number 24. Now, I need not preach anymore to the opportunity here. It should be pretty clear for everyone to see. Folks, I just look for an opening bid or offer.
500,000.
500,000. Strongly, confidently. Ollie, nicely done. At 500,000. Quickly out of the starting blocks at $500,000. Who's got 520 for me?
525.
525, Christine. Even better at 525. So let's move.
535.
535 only. At 535. 545 perhaps, Christine. 545 it is. Do you put up the 555?
Yeah, 555.
555, Christine beats you to it. It just got a little bit more expensive. Hesitation only costs you more. As they say, first chance at 555, 000, twice the money. As I count it down, third.
560.
560 cuts me back. Cuts me in half. I'm only 3'3" now at 560. 570 at 570 on the rise. Brand new, freehold title. I need not remind you, at 570. Do you go 575? Happy for your buyer to travel in the fives. It's at 570. You can't bid that. It'll be awkward if you both lived in it. At $570,000 across the far side. Once called, twice now.
575.
Welcome back at 575. 575 the bid. Where do we go to from here, Christine? You tell me.
585.
585 doubles me up. There we go. You cut me down and then you pick me back up again at $585,000. At 585 across the far side. In pole position at this point in time. I need not preach to you the opportunities here in Church Square anymore, surely. At 585, once the money across here. Twice. Just 2.5 help, Ollie. Third call. Even a 2.5. At 585, the bid lies here. Christine, need to see an increase from your bidder.
595.
595, that's a bit better. At $595,000. At 595. You just square me off to 600. You're very happy? You'd be even happier at 600,000. Easy for me to work out the deposit. Margaret? There we go. No wonder you're happy, Christine. Your buyer should be happy too. At 595, we sell them the home. On the market, selling. You got $1,000, Ollie? Is your buyer, more importantly? First call. At 595 twice. Penultimate, third. Final chance. It's going at 595. It's going, and it's sold. Well done, Christine. Congratulations to your buyer. Sold at 595. program. As I said before, we jumped from opportunity number 17 to opportunity number 19 in your program, which is 28 Kinsella Crescent in the heart of Aidenfield. At this time, I welcome one of our lead agents, Amanda Barton, to the front of the room. She's been working alongside Mary Turnbull on this one. Mary sends her apologies today, but Amanda is here to help you and guide you should you need it. 28 Kinsella Crescent in Aidenfield. It's an estate and freehold. It's 714 square metres, more or less, of that freehold parcel of land. Lot 75, deposit plan 302598, all outlined in that certificate of title. 10101. I like that. Is that a palindrome? Is that what that's called? 10101. You can turn it around in the other direction and it still reads exactly the same. Settlement date set down for Friday the 4th of February 2022. Vacant possession guaranteed on that date. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels and those further terms of sale. Clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. Well, folks, this is a home of some commodious proportions and it offers everyone plentiful amounts of space. There are 4 bedrooms here, plus that study space. The kids, they will become well educated if they reside here because there's always that space for them to complete their homework and their projects. Now, in terms of the morning routines, they will be routine because there are 3 bathrooms there. That's going to make the family dynamics very, very easy. Living spaces, they're flexible. They work around your social calendar rather than being a restraining factor to it. The outdoor spaces, they are sunny, they are bright, in the location, well, it just works, doesn't it? The children, the aforementioned children, they get to go to Oakfield Primary by right of way in this proximity, and you've got the local shops, the amenities as you would expect. Folks, we just need to work out the value in the marketplace. Keen to talk dollars with you. What makes sense? Need a little bit more than that. Is there $750,000 anywhere in the room? 750. Very good. Well, you still I call it 750 on behalf of my owners. Vendor bid, clearly not for sale at that level, and you'll understand and appreciate that. Let's move in 50s on the rise from there. Who's got a cool $800,000 for me? Would be pretty cool to live here, I would suggest. First call. At $750,000 for a home of this size and this stature. Twice now. Third now at $750,000. Well, I'm going to place another vendor bid at $800,000. I advance the bid through to $800,000. That will be my second and last vendor bid, Amanda. Won't run the program up today. At $800,000, we just simply pass in for the want of a better bid or offer. Someone's got 820 for me. We'll give you that first right to talk. Even if you haven't seen it, you can put your hand up and have a go at this one. First call at 800, twice now. Third and final at $800,000. All done, all silent. You've spoken volumes by not speaking at all. Amanda, I'm going to pass the property back into your capable hands. We will open the property up to all interested parties out there in the marketplace. 28 Kinsella, officially passing in at 800. I know it's been a very big day in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms, but of course, as we say, big decisions are always being made by both buyers and sellers. We need to give everyone fair opportunity. The good news is we are here with our anchor property of the day. So I always say the good news is you know that everyone here is for the same property that you're interested in buying, but that's always a good sign because it means other people like the thing that you want to buy, so it shows that it's a very, very good home. And number 28 Land Crescent in Heathcote is absolutely that. Proudly brought to the market by Julie Rasmussen and Anthony Dean. These two fine people have been looking after you, completing your due diligence over the last few weeks. Good luck to you and good luck to our lovely owners. This is an estate and freehold, 569 square metres of that freehold land, lot 13, deposited plan 41355. All outlined in that certificate of title that the team have been sending through to you in recent weeks. Settlement date is set down for the 16th of December 2021, unless you have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. The list of chattels, well, they are outlined in Schedule 2. You've seen those, you've reviewed those, and you bid and you buy on that basis, as you do those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 through to 24. I need not remind you, cash and unconditional is your bidding today. Well, to me, this just hits an absolute sweet spot in the market because it's nestled so close to the playground that is the Port Hills, but at the same time you're living on the flat, so access is easy, living is easy in this compelling single level home. Now, I was absolutely struck by the fact that there were no less than 4 heat pumps throughout the home, so you know that you're going to be suitably warm here or suitably cool depending on the time of the year. It's got double glazing and fully insulated. Your comfort is all but guaranteed. Now, being a corner site, that means that you can maximise the outdoor spaces and the living opportunities that come with them. It's perfect for entertaining or just sitting back and relaxing in that gorgeous garden. Now, I know you've got the tannery within easy reach, so that's where you can head for a social drink. Perhaps you can go shopping, or you could even practice yoga in morning and night, although that does sound like a bit of a stretch to me. Folks, my instructions are very clear today, and that is to open up the bidding at $400,000 on a vendor bid. 450, Jane, working with some buyers at 450,000. Let's just move in 20s from there at 470. Oh, even better, of course. I'm not going to stand in your way at $500,000. Nicely done. Is it 550 here? At the back, 550 working with Richard at 570. There we go at 570,000 once call. 580, welcome back. 600, absolutely. 610. Sir, 620, I take it. Welcome in at 620. 650, even better, accelerating the bids. At 650, at 660, Chris, your favourite band. At 660, Dunedin, so you tell me. 700, love your bidding, ma'am, at 700. 720 now, at 720. At 740, I take it, because that was a 20. At 740, you match it at 740. Who goes 760? First call at 740, twice now. 760, Anthony, fresh face into the race. Well done and good luck at 760. Who goes next? I look for 80. It's a 770, that's fine. At 770, it leaves 780 wide open. At 770, the bid. First call. Last of the day.
80.
780 here with Anthony Dean. Got it. I saw it here first at 780. Richard, I'll take 790 from you by, or perhaps 800. First, at 790. Yeah, okay. Absolutely. $1,000. 781. At 781, the bid. At 781. 785. 785. Match that 4 and go 789. It'll be easy as counting. First call. Second call at 85. Once. Okay, at 786, that's fine. At 786.
5 on top, please.
5 on top at 791. At 791. Painstakingly close to that 800. I just suggest you get to that psychological barrier first at 791 first and second at 791. Third call at 791. Might need some instructions at this point at 791. Do you go 793?
791, mark on the market.
Okay, thank you, Henry. Our owner's confirming at 791. We are on the market and I'm selling here. That was all the prelude, that was all the warm-up, the prequel. No, what's it called? The warm-up. We'll stick to that. The warm-up. Curtain raiser. At 791, I sell here. Now you fight. You fight for that happiness.
5 on top.
5 on top at 796. Bidding on top of yourself. Clearly here to own it. At 796 first. Second call at 96. Richard, keep working. Back to those open homes, ma'am. It's not much fun. Out in the rain. Shoes on, shoes off. Mask on, mask off. Third call at 796. All done.
1.
Welcome back at 797. At 797 we have. Did you go 805?
8.
8. Still a good bid at 800,000. We could work out the deposit together on that one, Anthony, at $800,000. At 800,000. Now, ma'am, they often stop on those round figures. You laugh, but you should test it. Just bid me one more, 801 perhaps. At $800,000, I sell you the property unless I see another bid. First call at 800,000. 28 Land Crescent on the flat, but near the hills. Twice at 800. Third call. I'll take $500 from you if you like. All out. Very good. Appreciate the bidding. Well done. It looks like you've done it at $800,000. You look shocked. Are you happy? You just want me to knock the hammer down. It's going. It's going. And it's sold to you. Well done. Congratulations to our numerous underbidders. Thank you for your spirited bidding and your interest, folks. That wraps up proceedings here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. Thank you so much for your attendance and interest. We'll see you again next week.